Hey guys, it's Wendy here with Wendy's Plans, and today it's time to set up my new planner. So the first planner that I am going to work on, and guys, this is pretty much decorative kind of setting up. It's not actually doing goals and things like that. I will do a separate video with that because I want that to be more intentional. And guys, I just really wanted to get in here and start putting some stickers down and getting my planners ready to go. So this is going to be my social media planner. This is the cover I have shown y'all with the books inside, where I just stuck them all in there to make sure they fit. And now I am going to go ahead and get this one set up with some stickers in there. I'm not sure that I'm going to use this back pocket. I always have one on my planners and I very seldom use them. But I'm going to show you what we're working with first. So what I have ordered, one of these will go into my core planner. So I'm going to set this to the side. And then these two are going to go into this planner because I have my monthly book separate from my weekly. Now, I generally in my social media don't tend to use the holiday stickers, but what I have found is there are some holidays that I really would like to know in advance, and I'm not paying attention to dates and all of that as I'm scheduling. I'm just looking at what days I'm posting and how much I'm posting in a week of a certain thing. So I think I am going to try my best this year to put the holidays down. Now, saying that, I think when I set up my goals, I may go in under the monthlies and put the monthly holidays all the way through the monthly notebook. Then I may go through the weeks and put the holidays down in the weeklies. That way I'm assured they're in there. That's kind of what I'm thinking I'm going to do this year. We'll see. But you will see that in a separate video. And that's going to be a video that I set up goals and all of that. This is a folder I made out of like vellum envelopes, and I will leave that up above it. I did put a tutorial on how I did it. Guys, I'm really enjoying this and it fits my sticker sheets perfect. Yes, it's a little bit long, but that's okay. I don't mind it being long. In fact, I could actually slide these all the way down if I wanted. Let me show you what's in here right now. So on one side, I have anniversary, birthday, order groceries, to clean, bedroom, office, kitchen, living room, bath, closet, and AM routine. Now, yes, these technically should go into my other planner, and they are. So we're going to take those out and move them to the side. Then I have 2026, which will stay in here. My Wendy's plans will stay in here, but trash, grocery deliverer, water plants, PM routine, appointment to buy, laundry, and workout. Guys, they're going to move over to my other planner now. I just received some stickers that I ordered. That's for this one. So I have schedule, upload, edit, film, my first Instagram channel, my main Instagram channel, my second Instagram channel, my comments, video ideas, and my weekly stats. So all of those are the ones that are going to go into here. So we are going to go ahead and put those in here. And then they will be ready to go for my channel whenever I'm ready to go. These, the holidays, we are going to go ahead and tuck those in. They are ready to go. Now, the one thing I did, because I had to cut this down, and I think I have another piece that I can show you. Actually, I have two, and I will be using these. This is the decorative paper that comes with the Graceful Muse subscription kit. And so I laid this cover down and I measured out the size that I needed. And to be honest, I think this one would have been perfect, but I was kind of thinking I might use this in my B6. I haven't decided. I think I'm going to hold this one till it gets more into late spring, early summer, and use this one. But this one can be used anytime, so I might use that. But right now, I loved this one. It is the New York. Let me open it up so you can see it. It's the New York subway and a taxi and a coffee and a croissant and this little dog in the window. I just thought it was so cute, and it's going to wrap around these notebooks. So I am going to be using these decorative papers. I think in another video, I said that I had something in mind for these. Well, this is what it is. Now, yes, I have another one that can go here, but my goal is to put stickers on this one. So, probably will not put paper around this one if I'm going to do the stickers on the top. Now, I could change my mind and go back and do that. There is a possibility. This one, I do not have one of these clear covers for it. So I think what I may end up doing is ordering a clear cover from Sterling Ink. I know it's going to be too big to go around the insert, but if I put two of these together, it's probably going to work. And that might be an option for utilizing it in this notebook. So I may do that. And if I do, I could always put a piece around it. I haven't decided that yet. And I could put it around this one, and that is another option. So I haven't ruled that out, but this is a work in progress, and I don't want to tie up all of my supplies on just my social media. So with that being said, I think where we're going to start is on my, I didn't think about it. This is my monthly calendar. I could put my monthly calendar and my notebook together in here and put this one with the stickers here. That will keep my inserts together. This is why I didn't do that. I have already started putting in stickers in here that I will use for this set of planners. Yes, I know it's overkill to have stickers in here and stickers in here, but if I run out, I want to have a backup. So that's why they're in there. Alrighty, decision time. I think I am going to keep think what I'm going to do, this will keep my ideas notebook here with my monthly and my weeklies. So I'm thinking that's going to make more sense. That's why I like to sit down and think about what I'm doing. So, guys, you may see, I'm going to wait till I do my A5 daily planner, which is going to be my journal and my B6. And if I have paper left over, I will put a piece in here and I will show it to you in the next video, setup video that I do for this one. The next video I do is going to be in my weeklies. I have a yearly tracker. Then it goes straight into my weeks. So I don't have any goals set up in this one. I'm not sure if I do in my monthlies, to be honest. I may not have a goal set up. So I have blank pages. I do. This is where my goals are. So this is, I'm going to sit down. Guys, I'm so confused. I've got so many notebooks. So I'm going to sit down, set up my goals, and I am going to set them up someday, 1 year, half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily. So I think I'm going to set this up. And then I have a yearly tracker. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. This may become a tracker for my post because there's plenty of room on each day. For example, under January 1st, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. So even if I post Instagram, my first Instagram channel, my second Instagram channel, and a YouTube video, I can put 3 dots here and still have 1 left over. So I think that's what I'm probably going to do, is just have a visual of what I've posted where in dots. That may be what that becomes. And then this is where I break down my goals. So we could set up the first quarter, and then it goes, I'm not going to use the December, but then it goes into the actual months. So this would be my January, which I can set up because I already have my January kit. So in the next video, you will see that. And then this is just strictly months. After the 12th month, we have January, and then we have just a few sheets of blank paper. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep this together, and then I will come back and show you that. When I show you that, I'll show you if I put paper in here. So first thing I want to do in this notebook, because this is something that is important to me, and if it gets lost, I want to have a way of getting it back. So in each of these, on this one, there's no front sheet, so I am going to do, and I think I'm going to just keep this little one as a 2026 planner for the year 2026. So I think we're going to put this in the center. Then I have these Wendy's that I had printed. And we're going to do and these are all on washi paper. And then how are they going to contact me? Wendy's Plans at gmail.com. So now I've got my year, I've got my date, my Wendy is crooked, and Wendy's Plans at gmail.com. So if this book gets misplaced or left at the coffee shop or whatever, they can email me and I can come pick it up, and I still have all my ideas in there. We are going to do the same on this sheet here. I don't need to put 2026 because I have it here, but we are going to do Wendy's Plans at gmail.com. And there, again, if this gets missing, it's going to get back to me, hopefully. Now, on this page, I ordered these date cover-ups, and we are going to put those down. I just cut them in the neutral because I didn't want anything to distract. So these stickers that I am using are from Mandy Lynn Plans. This colorway is called Neutral. And they are removable. I don't know why I struggled so much with that one. This is probably about the extent of the decoration that I will put into the social media planners, because it's not something that I show on my channel a lot. Usually I will show the setup, and occasionally I will show setting up a spread in here. So we've got that. I need to look and see if Amanda has some stickers for this goal breakdown, and I need to look and see. And then to see if she's got any for this tracker, yearly tracker. That would be nice, I think, to have that. But I think that's all I'm going to do right now for the setup in the monthly. I do, like I said, I do have my monthly kit for January for this monthly setup, and I will come back and do that on a separate video. I just want to get my stuff in my cover. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Now, okay, so we're going to put that one there. The next thing I want to do is put the stickers. Guys, I keep saying I'm going to cut that string off when I do laundry, and I never do, and it's driving me nuts. Hold on. Okay. So I was kind of thinking I wanted this one. It says reading is magic. This is from a local bookstore downtown Wilmington. So I kind of wanted to put that in the middle, but I had these other stickers here, and I was kind of thinking we'll do that one up top like this. This is what my thought process is, and I think I'm just going to go for it. They're just stickers. It's just a sticker book. It doesn't really matter. I struggle getting the back off of these vinyl stickers sometimes. There we go. So we're going to, and these are vinyl, these particular ones. So we're going to try to get it as straight as we can. I agree with that sentiment. Reading is magical. And then these are from Graceful Muse. So we will do the coffee cup. And this one is from Rickshaw Bagworks. The hardest part about these stickers is getting the backing off. Thought I could get the point of my sticker, of my tweezers underneath the paper. Nope, that didn't work. It's just tearing the paper. Not, there we go. Ooh. I think I'm going to turn it just a slightly better way. I think that looks better. In my eyes, it looks a little bit better. I felt it give. And this one is from Rickshaw Bags also, and it says Got Ink. Okay. So now this one is going to go in here. Now, I don't know that I'm going to keep this card folder in here because I have made a folder. I've got the sticker reuse, the notebook. I don't know that I need to tuck anything in there. And my thought was I would use this for a wallet, but I think if I use a wallet, it's going to be my B6. So this one is done. This is my just my notebook, and I think in this one I'm not going to put 2026 because I don't think this one will fill up in 2026. If it does, I can go back and put that on there. But what I do want to put in there, I might have to order some more names. I do want Wendy in there. And again, I want my email address. Now, the reason this is in 2 stickers is because there is a limit to the characters you can have printed in a custom sticker. So that is why it is that away. Now, this one is going to be my kind of catch-all. If you've watched my previous video, I don't know if I've showed you guys. I have started my bucket list here, and I've checked off the things that I have done. There's some on in the back that I have done. So that is my bucket list, and I did leave room to have another full page and then 2 more pages. These are my quotes. These are quotes that I have collected, and they have been written down, and I did leave room to collect more quotes. And these are just songs up to right now that I really love. So those are in there, and they are clipped with these little metal clips, like right there. And so this one is pretty much done. This one is I only ordered enough to do the first month, and my monthly, I will order the second monthly set when it gets closer, or I might just go ahead in my next order and order it. But again, we need to put now, I'm sure you're wondering, Wendy, if you got it in one notebook, why do you need it in every notebook? Because the beauty of the Traveler's Notebook is that I can, when I'm sitting at a coffee shop, I don't have to have my whole notebook cover and all sitting out on the table. I can just pull out like my monthly and my weekly that I'm working in and have those right there. So if I leave this, I want them to have a place that, to be honest, if I was going to leave this anywhere, that's where it would be, is when I'm working somewhere away from home. So now we are going to put the monthlies in for here. And again, I'm not doing this for the in a different color because I just really wanted to keep this as neutral as possible. And again, these are from Amanda's Shop Mandy Lynn Plans, and this is the neutral colorway. Now when I do the video for my B6, you will see that I did use some color in that one, because that's the planner that I'm in all the time. And I show all my videos and stuff. So that one I did go and put a little bit more color. I will be honest, when I was working in an office, well, it wasn't an office, it was a hospital, but in my office in the hospital, I used this colorway because I felt it was a little more professional because it was neutral, and I used it for for a couple years. I used just these colors. There we go. So this is ready. Now, the next thing I'm going to look at from Amanda is to see if she has any stickers for these next, for the yearly tracker and for the goal setting, because I think I would like those if she has them. So this one is set up. Now I need to order one more for this page for, this is the second half of the year that starts in July. So this one is set up now. I also feel like I need to order my name again. I thought 5 would be plenty, but it's not going to be. So let's get these books back into my cover and let you see how I'm going to be using this. So I think the first one that's going to go, I need to cut these. I'm not going to cut them yet. I'm not going to cut them yet because I might need to add some more length in there. Okay. So on the first string, I am going to put my reusable sticker book. It's way off out of frame there, but I put my sticker book. Then I am going to in the next one, next string, I'm going to put my plain notebook and my monthly. What my thought process is to put these in the order that I think that I would use them. If you can see, as you can see, guys, this I recycled from another setup that I had when I used traveler's notebooks. And then this one, I am going to put in between these two notebooks. And it will be stickers that I can use for them. Then I still have 2 more bands. However, I'm only going to use one because this one will tuck in. Right here so that I can pull that out, because I think I will use that a lot and it'll be easier to take it out that way. Then these two, because to put this one on a string, I'm going to have to run the string through here out the bottom, and that's going to make it harder for me to remove it. This is going to be my weeks. So that is going to be my setup for the year, and I think it's going to work perfect. And the beauty of the Traveler's Notebook is when I get to a location that I want to work, I can open it up. I can use these in here, or I can reach in here and pull out my monthly, and I can pull out my weekly and just close this up, put it away, and just have those two inserts out on my table where I'm working. Now, the other thing, I'm just going to use this pen as an example. The other thing that I do, I don't put my whole pen through this loop. I just catch this clip right there, and that's the way I carry it. Not this particular pen, but yeah. I will say in the past, I have always used a fountain pen in all of my books, but I have found in my social media, I don't want to match my inks to, I'm not going to be doing fancy setups and that kind of thing. It's just going to be what I need. And so I'm thinking these pens will be fine, especially to go out to work on stuff outside of the home. So that's probably going to be that kind of pen in here most of the time. So this in-one sterling ink setup is ready to go. Everything that I put in here is the card folder came from Amazon, the stickers, different shops, the paper, the sticker release book came from Amazon. It is a Traveler's Company notebook. The grid notebook is from Sterling Ink. The folder is one that I made that I will leave the link. The monthly is from Sterling Ink. The clear plastic, and I don't know if she still has them because I pulled these out of a previous setup that I had. These are from Chic Sparrow. And the paper that's in here is from Graceful Muse. The weekly is a two book set from Sterling Ink. My Sterling Ink notebook has a Sterling Ink cover, and the Moterm cover I ordered from, I'm going to be honest, I don't remember if I ordered it from Amazon or if I ordered it from Moterm itself, but I think I ordered it from Amazon. And then this pen is just the Pentel Inner Gel pen. So guys, that is my setup for my social media. I will sit down and do goals and a monthly setup for January, and I will come back and show you that. I will probably film me setting up the calendar, and then I will just show you the goals after I've done them and explain those goals to you. So the video is not that long. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this setup, and leave me a coffee cup down below. And guys, until next time, bye-bye.